All right, for those of you, the first one's going to be for the Council on Alcohol and Drug Abuse, Coastal Bend Day. Y'all come down, we'll get Councilman Molina to help us with this. Thank you for being here. You got a copy of that? How are y'all this morning? We appreciate the opportunity to have this proclamation. I'll ask Councilmember Molina to read the proclamation, and then we'll get going.
The Council on Alcohol and Drug Abuse, Coastal Bend, is a local nonprofit with a mission to improve the health, safety, and well-being of our Coastal Bend community by reducing the impact of alcohol and drug abuse. The Council offers hope and healing to those in need. The Council on Alcohol and Drug Abuse, Coastal Bend, first opened its doors in Corpus Christi, Texas in 1957 and have now served the community for 60 years. The employees of the Council provide a continuum of care in prevention, intervention, treatment, and recovery of alcohol and drug abuse for individuals and families in the community. Most importantly, since opening its doors in 1957, thousands of Texans have been educated regarding the disease of alcoholism and other drug abuse. The services they provide will continue to have a positive impact on the citizens, most especially the youth of this community. Thank you all so much.
Now, therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby proclaim October 31st, 2017, the Council on Alcohol and Drug Abuse Coastal Bend Day in Corpus Christi, and encourage all citizens to recognize and support the efforts of this organization as it celebrates 60 years of hope and healing. So congratulations on your 60. I hope you have another 60, and then we'll be back and do it again. Thank you. Who's going to be the spokesman? Or introduce yourself.
I even wrote it out for you. First of all, I'd like to thank you, Mayor and City Council, for allowing us the opportunity to come out and not only spread the message about what we do in the community, but also the effects of drug and alcohol addiction in our community. The Council on Alcohol and Drug Abuse has been an integral part of battling the consequences of the rampant drug abuse problems in our community. We never ever turn anyone away who needs help that cannot afford it. The Council has proven to be a unique nonprofit organization in Corpus Christi because it touches the lives of people of all ages, from the unborn to those over 100 years old. We provide a continuum of care in outpatient substance abuse treatment, substance abuse recovery, education and prevention in schools, and intervention for pregnant and postpartum women. The Council's impact on the community for the past 60 years is immeasurable. So again, thank you and happy 60th birthday to us.
Y'all introduce yourself and tell us what you do.
Well, first of all, this is our Executive Director, Melissa Hofstetter, and my name is Tiffany Montemayor. I'm our Director of Communication and Development.
I'm Armando Trevino. I'm a Program Director of the Youth Services.
Hi, my name is Marvin Huco. I'm the Human Resource Director.
Hi, my name is Megan Nolan. I'm the Youth Specialist.
James Sandoval, I'm the Treatment Director.
Okay, super. Let's get a council picture up here, and then let me give you that so you can hold that for your picture. I apologize.
Did you notice your ties match their shirts? How about that?
I got some orange. I know it. Thank you so much for what you do. Congratulations, happy birthday. Thank you and happy birthday.
Oh, all right, great. And then Paula.
Mr. Gregg, would you come help me with this one? All right, this is the 10th annual face-to-face walk for memory. Who's here for that one? We got anybody here for that? Walk on down. Got the, oh, you got it there. All right, y'all come, don't be scared.
Probably me, because
Y'all come on down. He's harmless.
just have bad memory.
All right, Councilman Greg Smith will read the proclamation of the 10th Annual Face-to-Face Walk for Memory.
Well, thank you all for coming. This is kind of special to me because I've had dementia in my family, Alzheimer's, and I know what a just dreadful disease that this can be. And thank you from me so much for helping people out in need. But Alzheimer's disease is a brain disorder which slowly deteriorates memory and thinking skills. It is progressive and irreversible. At 65 and older is a key risk factor in developing Alzheimer's disease. There are 10,000 baby boomers turning 65 each day last week. Experts estimate that as many as 5.1 million Americans may have Alzheimer's disease and related dementias. The number of people with Alzheimer's disease and related dementia will triple by mid-century. Face to Face is a local nonprofit organization founded by Nestor Prieto to promote awareness and education about Alzheimer's, provide funding for respite care services to allow family caregivers much needed release from their 24/7 care schedule. And golly, that is an important thing. Providing a break for caregivers is essential to easing stress and maintaining good health to foster improved care for their loved ones. The month of November is National Alzheimer's Disease Awareness and Family Caregiver Month. The extraordinary physical, financial, and emotional costs of caregiving can be catastrophic. It is estimated that family caregivers provide 17.1 billion hours of unpaid care. The Face-to-Face Walk for Memory is the only event raising resources which remain strictly in the Coastal Bend community to provide much needed support for caregivers of loved ones with Alzheimer's disease and related dementia. Our goal is to raise $50,000 to benefit Alzheimer's, education, and resource options for Coastal Bend citizens.
Now therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby proclaim November the 4th, 2017, the 10th annual Face-to-Face Walk for Memory in Corpus Christi, and encourage all the citizens to participate in this on October 31st to honor loved ones at Alzheimer's and other related dementias and support caregivers. Thank you so much. It's a wonderful service, and I know the people that are receiving it appreciate it extremely well in their families. So thank you again. Let's give them a big hand and we'll get a picture up there. And who just spoke? You're the spokesman, all right.
Mr. Mayor and council members, it's our honor for all of us and for Face-to-Face nonprofit organization to be here and to be recognized. This will be the 10th consecutive year in which we walk to create alertness, to raise the voice for a disease. This is very traumatic for the individual who suffered the disease and for the family and those who care for them. Therefore, this city, and specifically all of you as leader of this city, has been very well recognized by us because it's difficult to create alertness. We want to create awareness, we want to respite for those in need, and we want to treat them. I am a geriatric psychiatrist, therefore that's what I do every day. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for your work. Kind of gather up here and we'll get a picture. Mr. Hunter's joined us.
Thank you. Thank you. So bad. Sorry. So much. Larry's here. Larry, Alessandro will be here for that.
All right.
As always.
All right. Paulette? Yes, sir. Ms. Wahaba, would you please come? All right, National STEM Day, November the 8th. Who besides Mr. Larry Elizondo is here? Come on down. Ms. Wahardo is going to help us with this proclamation. Good morning.
Thank you. National STEM Day on November 8th is a day meant to inspire children to explore and pursue their interests in science, technology, engineering, art, and math. Of the 10 fastest growing occupations predicted by the United States Labor Department, nearly all of them are STEM careers. Therefore, an interest in STEM early on can lead to success later in life. The United States has fallen behind other nations in science and math education. We need to motivate young children to pursue these subjects to keep up with the rest of the world. We acknowledge that closing the gender gap that exists in STEM careers is also crucial, and building an interest in girls is critical to their future earning potential. Our local Citgo Corpus Christi refinery has partnered for more than a decade with Foy H. Moody High School Innovation Academy to encourage students to pursue STEM.
Now therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby proclaim November the 8th, 2017, National STEM Day in Corpus Christi, and urge all the citizens to join in celebrating this outstanding academic achievement. And they do great work, so thank you very much. Give you that.
Well, Citgo and the Government Public Affairs Department, Lisa Hinojosa, our coordinator, Juita Martinez, who is also a specialist in GMPA, really are excited about November the 8th, not only in Corpus Christi, but throughout all of our facilities throughout the nation. We operate in 24 states. And we're celebrating STEM because it provides a pathway for a great career. On top of that, just want to let you know that international award-winning Moody High School will be present at our National STEM Day at the aquarium at the Citgo Skyline venue, and we'll be there on November the 8th from 5 to 7? 6:30. She hesitated slightly, but she did correct me. That's not a problem. So anyway, we're really excited. Thank you so much for the recognition. You know, STEM is a big part of this community with the industrial sites that we have up and down here. Not only the owners and operators of those facilities, but the support, the materials, and the vendors that provide support to operate those. So thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, let's get a picture of this. Larry does a great job at Citgo. I called him the other day and I said, I hope your answer is no to this question. I said, tell me you're not in Los Angeles at the World Series game. Because he goes all over the world doing stuff for Citgo, and I just figured Matt had gotten detoured to the boat. But he said, no, I'm not, I'm working. So. And for you, young lady, just for your information, don't ever hesitate to correct him when he's wrong. That'll be a mayoral order. Always correct him when he's wrong. Voices of South Texas, who is here for that? Y'all come on down. Ms. Vaughn, come down. You've been working on this. Yeah. When they get here, we'll start the music and they'll sing for you. Maybe not. What did you get you a Dixie burger at Snapka's the other day with your historical marker?
Yes, I did.
All right, good.
Did you?
No, I had to go home.
Uh-oh.
My wife had dinner and I can't eat twice. I've done that before and get in trouble.
You can
So,
go back.
all right. Well, I'm going to ask Ms. Vaughn if she wouldn't mind reading this proclamation. She's been working with them on this project.
The present Old Bayview Cemetery comprises approximately 3.5 acres of land. The cemetery has been designated a historic cultural landmark by the City of Corpus Christi, a historic Texas cemetery, and a state archaeological landmark by the Texas Historical Commission. The cemetery was laid out by the United States Army Engineers during the encampment of Brigadier General Zachary Taylor, just prior to the American War with Mexico. Colonel H.L. Kinney provided the land, and Lieutenant Colonel Ethan Allen Hitchcock chose the location. The Old Bayview Cemetery contains the remains of many early settlers of Corpus Christi and mirrors the rich diversity of the population. Individuals interred in the cemetery came from at least 14 different countries and 26 different states of America. They spoke at least 5 different languages and served in the development of the agricultural, commercial, educational, social, and religious life of the community. Today we celebrate those who came before us to build our city and community with voices of South Texas. This weekend, we will honor and learn of those who are veterans, initiators, and others who made up the character of Corpus Christi. Their vision, perseverance, and success have shaped us into who we are today.
Now, therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as mayor, I do hereby proclaim November the 3rd, Voices of South Texas Day in Corpus Christi, and encourage all the citizens to remember those who came before us and began the foundation of our great community we all still enjoy today. So thank you for all your work and all the history that's there, and we appreciate it. And I'll give this proclamation to you, and we'll get a little photograph here so 100 years from now they can see history in making. We're preserving this. And let me... You introduce yourself and tell them what you do, because they already probably know, but then get the others to tell about what they're doing.
Okay, thank you, Joe. I'm Anita Eisenhower, Chairman of Nueces County Historical Commission, and let me say this is our 8th time to do this. It has grown from the very beginning that many years ago, and we hope that you will come and hear these many storytellers who are going to be reenacting those individuals who are buried in Old Bayview Cemetery. Let me introduce next Karen Howden, who's president of an organization we've created to hope to raise some funds for the restoration and preservation of this cemetery. It's called Friends of Old Bayview Cemetery Association, and that won't fit on the checkbook.
I'm Karen Howden with Friends of Old Bayview Cemetery Association.
I'm Rudy Tejano Peña, member of the Nueces County Historical Society, and if anybody's interested in getting a copy of our bulletin, they can go by your office, mayor, city office, and pick up your copy. And you're welcome to come, and like Karen said, come and join us on tomorrow, Friday, and then Saturday for our cemetery celebration.
I'm Alan Hayes. I'm co-president of Nueces County Historical Society, and I promise you if you'll join us this weekend, you'll have more fun with your ancestors than you ever thought you'd be allowed to have.
We're starting out this event on Friday, and we're going to have some excitement. Never in our wildest dreams did we realize that someone would say yes and join us. At 6 o'clock, Lou Diamond Phillips, a Corpus Christi native, will be there to help us to kick this event off. So come and join us and welcome that young man to Corpus Christi again.
All right, thank you very much. Let's get back up here and we'll get us a picture. All right. All right, well, that's all our proclamations, so thank you, and hope you have a happy Halloween. Stay safe.
We want you to have a special T-shirt, just like the rest of us.
All right, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'll put this to good use.